And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from that imaginary break that I'm saying we just took. We are in the losers semifinals of the Gimvitational. It is Kola, it is Roy, both of the Moist Boys seeing one another down here in the later stages of this bracket. And of course, with the friendly history between these two, you know that there are no surprises, but perhaps the biggest surprise here, Light with an early 2-0 game lead over Kola, despite the fact that Kola in game number 3, back with the vengeance, 83% already on Light in an offstage disadvantageous scenario, and Light sits up in his chair as he gets almost 0 to death here after looking very dominant in the previous 2 games. Kola definitely does not want to go down 3-0 against his compatriot in Light, knows that Charlie would want to see a good game, and I know that somewhere Moist Critical himself, somewhere biting his fingernails at the fact that both of these combatants have to go against one another, and now Light back onto the stage, finds some decent percent onto Kola, goes for that read to just send him to Hades, but it is actually going to be Kola with the reversal now, 2 stocks to 0 taken off of Light, whereas Kola still on that first stock here. It is his tournament stock, notably, or his tournament game at the very least, as managing to stay alive at 107%, well, he just peppers Light with these dancing blades, with these reads, and speaking of reads, it's going to be Light that gets that F-smash read. Kola will finally fall, but is it too little too late here, as now Light 81%, going to have to find 2 more of those stocks off of Kola, who has him off stage. There's an F-tilt to send him to the other side. Illusion will get Light back onto the center of the stage, but now he has to fight his way back, and that F-tilt is not going to be the way to do so. Kola finally takes a game back off of Light, who stands up, takes a drink of his water, and maybe reconsiders things after a blowout game 3. It's been pretty combative. I mean, Light did have the advantage in both of the prior 2 games. He looked very strong in the neutral. His punishes were just perfectly on point as you'd expect, but that game number 3, we saw a couple of different whiffed F smashes, a couple of different times where Kola got fantastic juggles and a bunch of great callouts on early F tilts and some back airs to kill very early, when otherwise Light would have been able to stack up at least a little bit more percentage, if not take some of these stocks. So maybe a replan here from Light as they go into game number 4. Both of these players, of course, fighting for their lives here. The loser will be eliminated and the winner will get to move forward. Light very confident going into this one, and tragedy strikes here as it's going to be Kola SDing in the losers semifinals of the Gimvitational, but that's what happens when you're the Moist Boys. You got the Moist homies with the homie stock, now back to 0-0. We're just playing on 2 stock. That was the plan the whole time. Now both of the fighters going back in, a little bit of footsies here, uncharacteristic of how both of these players play, but now back at each other's throats. It's going to be Light landing a couple of hits, but actually taking more percentage on account of how strong some of these options from Roy truly are. Dash attack will not be able to convert into quite anything else, and it's going to be that up B from Roy that is our first conductive hit in this one, and instead going to be Light that just ladder combos Kola off the top of the stage. You might get the homie stock out of me, but you're not getting any easy treatment once I'm back off the Halo platform. Take a quick break here to talk to our sponsors, but just kidding, we are skipping this ad and getting right back into the action. Double F air from Light on the side of the stage, keeping Kola in this edge guard, who will just linger on the ledge, consider his options, and actually roll very safely into center stage now. And a couple of up tilts here from Light, drag down, doesn't get the reset with that jab, so going to have to settle for the percentage he already got. There's another up B out of disadvantage from Kola. He really seems to be liking this option in this matchup, but it isn't going to be quite enough just yet. He's going to have to find a miracle here, down 1 stock to 0 off stage. I don't figure he's coming back from this one. Light whiffs the punish, but Kola goes just a little bit too far, and still all love between the Moist Boys as Light, in 3-1 fashion, will eliminate